In the world of sales, how can you tell if someone's an immature salesperson and why does it matter? I'm Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. Now, one of the things that I really want to talk to you about is price conditioning or psychological priming. You could call it either way, psychological priming or price conditioning. And what that is let's say that you sell a product or a widget or a gizmo and they range from $15,000 to $40,000. And you want to talk to the buyer and get them used to this idea that this product is going to cost some money. Well, what most salespeople do is they wait till the very end of the sales process and like, oh, by the way, our titanium package is $38,000. And the buyer's like, I wasn't thinking it was going to be $38,000, right? Immature salespeople will go into a call and go, hey, if I tell somebody what the price is going to be or a range of this price, then what they're going to do is they're going to get mad at me and they're going to kick me out, okay? Now, there is a formula for this to do this the right way. I am not saying that you meet with your buyer like, hi, I'm Sylvan Bell, $40,000. No, that would be silly. That would be crazy. That's not how you do psychological priming. So psychological priming is this. If I know that someone's going to buy a product from me an hour and a half from now, an hour from now, 30 minutes from now, and my product is $10,000, I got to get a number in their head that's roughly 10 times higher, 100,000, okay? So let's just say that I sell cars. And the buyer comes in, and I know there's not cars for 10 grand, but just go with this analogy, okay? Buyer comes in, says, I want to buy that car, and we know in the back of our head right here that it's 10 grand. I'm going to say, hey, look, you know what? The cool thing is this product has been made 100,000 times, 150,000 times, 250,000 times, so you know you're getting a good product, okay? So I took the $10,000 that is supposed to be, even though I know cars way more than that, and I wrapped it up with a huge number. Okay, so let's do it with a car like $40,000 car. Hey, look, you know the good thing about this XYZ car is they're making 400,000 of them this year. They made 400,000 last year, 400,000 the year before. And what you need to know is you've got reliability there. We've got proven ability for over 1.2 million cars for you to know that you're going to be happy. Okay, so that's one form of price conditioning is the psychological priming. The second is to look. If you look on any car's website, I've been looking at cars. They're like you could build your own car. This is what they start at. You could give ranges. So you've got the A package, and it starts at $38,000. The B package, it starts at $42,000. The C package, it starts at $45,000. The Mac Daddy of them all, the XYZ package starts at $80,000. People know walking into whatever you're buying that there is a cost to it, so you might as well get it out, and you might as well do some price conditioning and say, hey, look, you know, if you're doing some sort of sales that's not given on the internet, what you could do is about 20 to 25 minutes in, after the magic 20 or the power 20, as I like to refer to it, is you go in and you say, okay, so cool, here's some ranges or some ideas of what it could be. And I don't know which one you're going to pick. Let me go finish everything that I got to do, ask my questions that I got to ask, and let's go figure out what they are. You're not asking for the business. You're not asking for the sale. You're just giving some ranges. You're giving some price conditioning. Now, here's the other thing. If you offer financing, which you should, right? You should absolutely offer financing. You should be talking about the amount that it could be for financing, right? So $20,000 project could be $250 a month. Right, you could give the ranges in months. You could give it in the total amount. It just depends upon your personality and how you sell. Remember, sales is a lot like religion. And I'll get this from people occasionally. They're like, Scott, that's not the way that I would do it. I'm like, all right, cool. But it's just a different way, right? There's probably a million ways to make soup or make stew. Doesn't mean that there's only one way that's right. There's a million ways to skin a cat, as they say. So you could take my example, you can modify it accordingly and go, oh, right, Scott said this, but how can I make it work for me? That's the sign of being a mature salesperson. The opposite of being an immature salesperson. You got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Find the subscribe button and click on it. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update that says Scott Bell Consultant sent out another fantastic video. You should check it out, which you should. We'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Aloha.